Actually, no, I take that back. I am not sorry for that little bit of delay. I had to stretch my legs and stuff. So we've been streaming almost 2 hours here. Wow. Let's get to work on the third yen mission here, the end of a yen. So there are no badges until the last mission. That one is tricky because we got to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glowies, and those glowies are not always like obvious where they're at. Okay, so spoke with Subjugator 5, who has become more coherent about the situation. Transmuter's done an excellent job at calming her down. It would appear Penelope Yen, that is, the Praetorian version of her, is using her mental powers to control all the Awakened. Normally they're a raving band of lunatics. However, with Yen's help, they are all coherent and capable. In essence, a powerful army that can serve the Yens. I can only assume that they did not just send the Awakened after you because Yen was still trying to control them. The goal seems simple. You need to The goal seems simple. You somehow stop Yen from controlling the Awakened. If you can do that, they'll turn into a roving band of lunatics. Perhaps then, use Subjugator 5 as the new catalyst to control the Awakened and give yourself an entire army to control. I hadn't thought about that. But it is possible. You would need to somehow boost Subjugator 5's powers to do this, and also have some contact with Awakened. Splice has received word that there is a large gathering of some here in St. Marshall. It seems they're setting up some sort of devices to do something. Transmuter believes they're attempting to pinpoint Subjugator 5's location in order to bring her back in. This is something that cannot happen. I would suggest you go to this site and beat down a number of the Awakened, and kidnap their most powerful member. In the meantime, Splice will look into how we can enhance Subjugator's abilities. Oh, and one more thing. There's a man in Nerva called Simon Omega. Bobcat heard he's a powerful psychic. If you've done work with him in the past, try talk to see... Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't seem like a badge mission, but I will sure go talk to... I'll give Simon Omega a call, yeah. Do we have to go see him? Whoa! What is that? What's happening to me? Okay, that was weird. What was that? That was 157? Wow. Did you guys see that? Like, the game just went crazy there. Alright, let's go find Simon Omega. Do we need to go talk to him? It says we could call him. Could I have called Dean MacArthur? Oh, maybe we could have called Dean MacArthur. Let's try calling Simon. Tavez, there's a great many things going on in St. Marshall. One of them was your presence, which made me curious. Who exactly is this Yen, and what are these chaotic minds that she controls? Dude, we could have just called Dean! We didn't actually have to go run and talk to him. An attack on them. I will do my best to aid you in your initial attack. After that, I shall stay back and observe the events happening. Yen seems to have immense psychic power. I'll have to prepare myself if I'm ever to be in a direct confrontation with her. Sure! Dude, so we now... Like, we did all that work. All that time we spent, like, doing missions for random people, grinding all this stuff. And now the game is just like, how would you like all these homeboys from the past to show up in your missions? Bruh. I like it. Alright, we're almost to the door here. Ah, the old truck here at the Black Mariah marker. We've taken this truck several times before. Crazy Mark's House of Bargains. Hot off the presses, I'm sure. Okay, so we're looking for lieutenants that are named Leader, like this one. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that means when they're consuming a seer. I think I saw in the patch notes for what's on beta right now that they're taking that message out, which seems like a unrequited good. Like, that just seems like an improvement to everybody's lives. Screen spam should be reserved for things that... Screen spam should be reserved for things that you actually need to pay attention to. Yeah, take 3. You're my number 3 guy. Alright, anyway. If you're wondering why I'm kind of doing Mr. G's voice the way I am, it's because I really like Tim Burton's Batman movie. In particular, I like Jack Palance's role as a gangster and Jack Nicholson's mockery of him as a gangster. And so, like, I'm kind of taking inspiration from that and doing it badly because I'm having fun, and it doesn't matter if I do it well or not. But, like, I saw that Batman movie in theaters. Like, I don't really remember seeing it in theaters because I was a very young spud. But mi madre says we saw it in theaters, and so, of course, I'm going to believe her. And my best memory of that movie is actually it was New Year's Eve. And this was 91 or something like that. And it was on, like, HBO. And I got to stay up and watch it late on New Year's Eve with my parents. And that was just such a wonderful, treasured moment. Really cemented my love of the film. I could watch that movie basically anytime. No problems. It's almost a perfect movie. Which there's a whole class of films in my mind. There's like I got a whole list of films that are what I call like nearly perfect pictures, and that's like right at the top of that list because it's so close to just being perfect. The only thing that falls shy is that it ended. Yeah, that's right. That's one of the criteria. Did your movie end? Should it not have? Yeah. Tabez, not a fan of going to places in persons, but to expose. The awakening you're looking for will be inside. The tech you destroyed should keep Subject Gear 5 from being found. I'll make sure of that. Also, there should be 2 crates with some of the tech that Yens are using inside. You can grab that and get to work on finding out where Penelope Yen is hiding. Just a warning. Waiting inside is going to be invincible to defeat enough of them to weaken the psychic barrier on the target. I would suggest not doing a head-on attack for this reason. Oh, okay. Hey, and there's Simon! Brah! So we gotta beat some dudes up, huh? No problem. Sometimes I miss the old Praetorians, like the Malays lunatics and stuff, which are just like people who were very angry. I don't even remember if they had actual psychic powers or not. Oh, what is he? Is he like a Sai-Kin? That seems kind of sick. Imagine all the different sources of slow he has to inflict on people. Hold on, I'm going to look something up. Does Simon even appear in any missions outside of this? I know the Praetorian one. has a mission that he can pop up in. Simon. Here we go. Story arcs. Yeah, Nix's dissection, Simon Says. Then his random missions. Does he show up on the wiki anywhere else? No. The wiki doesn't even show him in this mission, so I guess I need to find his, like, enemy profile or something, and that seems like way more work than I want to put into looking up, like, a random, I wonder. Do we actually need to defeat everybody? When do I know I've defeated enough people? I will be completely honest with you. I don't remember ever actually paying attention to Splice's text. So I don't know that I've ever paid attention to how many dudes I had to beat up. If I even beat any up before getting to the end. Like, normally when I do this kind of stuff, I just click through as quickly as possible. Which is apparently a clear mistake. God, she frazzled me with her razzle dazzle. There's a crate with yen technology somewhere that we need. Subjugate prepares to consume a seer. No! Alright, so Simon Omega's been talked to. Transmuter and Subjugator 5 are looking over the Awakened you captured. Subjugator 5 is doing her best to keep the Awakened locked down, or else Penelope Yim will discover our location. In the meantime, Splice's research paid off. She's found something we'd use to empower Subjugator 5. Some time ago, Arachnos had a large machine that was called the Jade Tarantula. The design was quite interesting. The machine was powered by the psychic energies of an individual. Recluse planned on having the former sister Psyche utilize it, but those plans, well, they fell through. Of course, Recluse would not just simply abandon that project. Splice is located at a base where Arachnos is trying to manufacture a smaller machine. Jade Tarantula flashbacks? Yep. Exactly. Splice does not need to recreate an entire creature. She just needs enough of the technology to make a small, very small device to amplify Subjugator 5's powers. We all believe that if utilized properly, Subjugator 5 can break Yen's hold on the Awakened. After that, the Awakened will turn to destroy the Yens and their reputation here. Be careful. Your presence will be noticed. You have about 3 minutes before Mantis arrives. You can defeat enough Arachnos in there. Splice can send a fake signal to misdirect her. Why would I want to misdirect her? Let's fight her. Silver Mantis is like my big enemy. Let's do it. Wait, who are you? Signature Strike Force. Okay, whatever. Okay. I don't really care about avoiding Silver Mantis, so let's just look for computers to hack or whatever. Like, here's one. Let's explode. Amusingly, it would probably be easier to avoid Silver Mantis. Since Strike Force was that? Yeah, that Signature Story Arc, that was Who Will Die, or... Yeah, it's probably Who Will Die, not the other one. I don't really care. We're gonna do that. That's like the last stuff we're gonna do. Well, maybe Viridian is the actual last thing we'll do. I don't know. Viridian's kind of a pain to unlock. I hate this mission. Go find 75 glowies. Here, all you guys want to come fight me. Bring it on. Let's go. Yoo-hoo. Yep, you too. I'm going to go right over here, and you all can just come around the corner and fight. Okay, let's get clicking. Next level is up this way. Let's go ahead and just beat you all up because we can. You're right here. Is she coming? Oh, there she is. Sup, girl? You know, I got these little pew-pews right here just for you. Yeah, well, your powering up's not gonna do you so much this time, girl. I just beat up an entire super group full of dudes. Like, did she really think it was gonna slow me down if she showed up? Okay, there's a computer. Let's see what the last one is, because we missed it. Got it. Do 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 dee 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 dee. Splice has already set up the technology needed to enhance Subjugator 5. Thanks to your work, Tabez, she and Subjugator 5 have worked together to pinpoint the center of Yin's psychic energy. I've also figured out how Subjugator 5 can sever Yin's control over yada yada. Okay, great. Here's the situation, Tabez. There's a massive group of Awakened being kept in a warehouse here in St. Marshall. Yin is somewhere in the warehouse, but we don't know exactly where. We need to either force Yin out into the open, or something, if... Oh my god, why is there so much text, bro? Sorry, I didn't read that, but, like, I just want to get on with punching people. Like, I can only read so many paragraphs of text here out loud before I'm just like, let's go. So if you're particularly interested in that, you can pause that and then read it all in Jack Palance's voice. You with Stribling, oh my gosh, some of the newer content just has so much text. Okay, we gotta look for the boss one, like the ones that are the bosses. Like this one. And I'm making a mistake. Why don't you all just come in here? Consume your seers or whatever, and then let's move on with our lives. Oh, silly little orbs are killing everybody. I mean, that's good, but silly. Where are we going? Oh, here. Like, dude had already dumped like 6 paragraphs of text at me. Like, I was ready to go to the next mission, and he's all like, I have 3 more paragraphs for you. And it's just like, bro. I appreciate the villainy. Like, I appreciate all the hard work you're putting in here. But, come on. Defeat the last Enlightened Awaken. Alright. You must have missed it. Then you really shouldn't let me go down the elevator till I found him. What did we miss? Like, I know we killed him. It's just some random dude standing around like this guy. It was that guy. Okay. Yin teleports us. Alright. Yeah, kind of like when I did this on Demonic Gerbil. It's like, I'm not trapped in here with you, Yin. You're trapped in here with me. Okay, Subjugator 5, do your job. EBs that don't pop tier 9s are not that bad to fight most of the time. God, they frazzled me, man. Whatever that means. Why do you keep going? Well, you started it. I mean, we're all on record that they started it, right? We all saw the cutscene. Like, your dad started this, lady. I did not go thinking, boy, I'd like to fight some kid and her dad. Who's a former mob boss. That was not on my bingo card. But picking a fight with me was apparently on your bingo card. I can't keep control of the Awakened! Tabez is doing something to me! Penny, you can't do this alone. Let me help you! No, you've done enough, Father. I can do this. I can save the Awakened! The pain of it all! The pain! Oh! I feel like they'll go wild. They'll kill each other. I can't contain their anger! Penny? Huh? Speak to me, Penny! Your yen is gone. We are the embodiment of all the hatred, all the anger, all the pain from the Awakened. You may call us Penelope Mayhem, and now it's time for you to die, old man. This isn't over. I will get my Penny back. She's okay. There was so much hatred that must be spread to the whole world! Alright. Good job, us. So I guess for this next mission where we gotta set the bombs, fight the PPD, deal with the yin fight and all that, we need to find the bombs and ignore the PPD? Alright. This is gonna be fun. Tabez, I must say, didn't expect that to happen. Very unexpected. Yin is gone, off the literal deep end. Subjugator 5 has been scanning her mind since the incident. She has full control over the Awakened. Still, no, that's the wrong word for it. She is the Awakened, not the fear. It would appear you have a very strong image in Yin's mind, according to 5. She says the Penelope Mayhem sees you as a sort of creator, a god of sorts. You were the one in her mind before the trigger happened. In fact, you were the one who caused the trigger in the first place. I would have thought that Yin would be away, or back away once she lost control, back away to save herself. Instead, she chose to do the heroic option. And look what it did to her. It appears that Mayhem is causing chaos and fault as we speak. She's fighting her counterpart, Penelope Yin, while also yelling various things about you, Tabez. All good, of course, but nonetheless, your presence is known. If I may be bold, I suggest you make an appearance in Fault Line to bear witness to your work. You could even, I don't know, cause some chaos alongside Ms. Mayhem and give one last final show to the people of Paragon. You would be taking advantage of the situation you have created. I can arrange one for you. Unfortunately, our Vanguard helicopter ceased to work. Gaussian was able to hack remotely into the computer and disable all the devices. Aww. Splice did her best to stop him, but in the end, she was bested. Get you in through a series of sewer systems, however. At that point, it will be up to you to cause some chaos. Or, as Heath Ledger's Joker said, cause a little anarchy. Alright, so we're going to have to go in there, and I'm going to have to run around like a maniac. Hold on, they're forming ASF. Oh, sure. I'll come if you haven't launched yet. Just saw the tell. Are they launching? I guess we can delay this until after that. Nope, they're launched. All right. Already launched. Don't worry about it. Okay. We'll let him reply here. Hi, everybody, though. What's shaking? So, Ryu Long, yeah. I already said, like, she is perfectly okay. She's happy. She's healthy, moistened, staying in her lane, all that good stuff. Let me just pause the video here for a second. So the music's going to be disjointed in a moment. Let's do the thing. We're going to find bombs. I need to turn my sound on. Apologize to your ears. Okay, we know one's right upstairs. Click it! Sorry, the game requires me to do this. Okay, so here's 2. There's 3, 4, and 5. Oh, we're gonna blow up the donut shop? Man. Lame. Okay, that was a cool random effect when I tried to click on options. Alright, so we gotta find the PPD bosses. Like this guy. Blam. So anyway, we got Pyromaniac, which is nice. Where is the next PPD boss? There we go. Head support. I don't know why it's head support, not like foot support, but whatevs. We can't. We won't lose. Tabez will save us. Maybe. Was there a boss down in here? Yes, there was. Oh, one over here. Man, this parking garage. It's just crawling with Paragon police. Okay, there's one more head support out there. And we'll find it and deal with it before we deal with Yin and Mirror Spirit. There we go. For some reason, there always seems to be one spawned over here on the other side of the main fight. I kind of wonder what the encounter would be like if we had our difficulty turned up. We just don't know. Okay, Mirror Spirit's down. And Yin is down. Get out of here. We'll see each other again in the future. So, how could I forget you, Tabez? You are the creator of hatred, the one who united the awakened in us. Everything is owed to you. Everything. Without you, the hatred would be shattered, broken, controlled. You even aided in the defeat of the other Yin and the annoying spirit girl. The power of our hatred is weakened, however, from their assault. We must retreat. Yep, get out of here. We'll see each other again sometime. Mission completion. The press are all talking about hard work, Tabez. They're all stirring about how you created Panoply Mayhem. This is something even greater. Greater than defeating a hero. You know, quite greater. We're just reading this. A hero could stand being defeated, they would simply bounce back, fight the good fight, and that nonsense. But now, you've instilled fear that the heroes they never knew existed. Or that fear that the heroes never knew existed. You've shown you will not only defeat anyone that comes after you, but that you will twist them into a nightmarish version of themselves. It is a fate that could be considered worse than death, and far worse than defeat. You've earned your reputation as a feared villain, Tabez, and I am quite glad to have been a part of it. Quite glad. There's only one last thing we need to do. I'd like to propose one final attack against the Vanguard, this time against one of their vaults that they keep at St. Marshall. It was well hidden, but Splice was able to find it. You could rob any regular bank around here, but why not go after the funds for Vanguard directly? It would be another show of power to the group, don't you agree? Sounds good. Here, I shall mark the location for you. It will be a simple smash and grab, quite simple. Waiting for you to return with all that loot, Tabez. Loot. Tabez, hold on! Vanguard does not want to fight. You are not our enemy. We're here to negotiate. We knew Splice would figure out where the safe house is, and so we received permission to make you this bargain. We'll give you the money in the safe house. In return, you will hand over the Praetorian war criminals to us. If you refuse, we'll use our forces to take you out instead of your allies. What do you say? Fight! Defeat the last Vanguard. Does this mean I never have to deal with these guys in a mission ever again? Because that'd be nice. You know, I remember the first time I ever fought the Vanguard. It was like a shock, just how nasty they were as enemies. They kind of splattered me. You're a corporal. Do you have the curse? Did you see me with the curse? He did. You son of a gun. Take down Tabez! Okay, things are going pretty well. It does say defeat the last Vanguard, so I don't know who that is. Presumably one of these guys is the last Vanguard. I bet it's this way. We're just going to bounce this way. Go downstairs? Go downstairs. Look at this thing. We still have it. It's been like a minute or more, and we still have that. So who in this room is the last Vanguard? Which one of you guys? Ah, must be this guy, who is also a Vanguard Corporal. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mr. G. Tabez, I'm just going to expect this to happen. We all greatly appreciate your help in defending us. Greatly appreciate it. We'll continue working in our warehouse. Should you need any help in the future, please feel free to come to us. Yes, do feel free. Probably should be reading Mr. G's voice as Mr. G's voice, but you know, whatever. That's not how that went down. All right. Well, there is Mr. Yin's personal mission, so we will do that next.